Well, is your dog overweight? Is your what's the expression? Is your pooch too pudgy? As funny as that sounds, it is an awful problem. I see it every day in my stores. Here's why dogs are overweight. Same thing, same reason as with people. They're eating bad carbs. When you feed a dry food, I don't care whose dry food it is, they have to put carbs in the food to form the kibble. Just end of story. That has to be done. So if your dog is overweight, the easiest way to get the dog to lose weight is feed less dry and feed a canned food. Canned foods are 78% moisture. Some of them might be 76% moisture. There are way fewer calories in a canned food. The dogs, I don't think there's a dog alive that doesn't love a canned food. So the dog will think that it's in dog food heaven because it's getting all this meat, but the dog takes in fewer calories, fewer carbs. Here's what's the big deal with my Dave's 95. It is basically meat in a can. This is what it looks like. It's a pate. It is just, there's chicken, a turkey, and a beef. It's 95% of this is just meat. The other 5% is guar gum, which binds it together. You wouldn't want to look at it if it didn't have the guar gum in it, and vitamins and minerals and water. That's it. Plus, here's the big deal. Because you're thinking, why can't I just cook chicken or something? You can't, because the chicken doesn't have the proper vitamins and minerals to keep the dog healthy. So my 95s have all meat with the proper amounts of vitamins and minerals. So let me tell you on a very, very serious note why this is so important. It's so important because diabetes with dogs is getting to be as rampant as it is with people. And you know with people, it's bad carbs. So if your dog has, the vet has said you got to watch it, or the dog is going to get diabetes or even has diabetes, this is a great diet, and I would have you check with your vet, by the way, but this is a great diet because there's virtually no carbs. So there's nothing for the blood sugar to spike with. So it's a very reasonably priced food. It is what I give my babies, my shepherds. I just, canned food is great. We sell tons of canned food in our store. They really should be on this diet. If you're feeding a raw diet, and sometimes a raw diet can be a pain in the neck because you're in a hurry or it gets expensive, my 95% is a great alternative to a raw diet. Out of all the foods in the store, this is the one that I think is the most important and really the one that you should be feeding. And here's the really wonderful part about this is the dog will love the food. Think about it. You're feeding kibble, right? You take half the kibble out, you put in a half a can or however much of this, way fewer calories, all meat, right? Dogs love meat. They don't attack cornfields, right? So the dog is in heaven. The dog sucks down the stuff, and the dog gets all the nutrition it needs without the calories. So the dog loses weight. And on top of that, you're cutting out the blood sugar so it doesn't spike, and you're helping ward off diabetes. So if you ever talk about a win-win-win, the Dave's 95 is it.